Santos out for the opening kick. And we are underway in London. Return starts from the goal line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a 1st down. Running this one left. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to push forward to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's forward, gets a couple. by Jack Campbell. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. Here's Williams. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throw by Williams. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. And that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Here's Swift on second down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Williams to throw on third. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. To throw is Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Carney's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. On the jump.
We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
18 rep.
Looking for a throw here. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt finds deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, Williams. Has the connection to Odunze. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Williams to throw on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This one is up and good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How... He made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Third down, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work, and defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter, and then you like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Carney's kick is good. And that will push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a give left side. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Willie Gay there on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They've got a man in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing now, off play action. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
7 Pirate! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready, right?
He'll throw it. He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to the well again. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set, go!
They're headed up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Only a 20-yarder here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. To throw, Williams. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Let's go now.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be second down.
Here we go. Set. 18, 5 here. Go.
Now here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Man in motion here. Here he is on third and long. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Carney's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Breaks the... Now he loses the ball. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw on third down. It's his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
70 Lion. Mustang 19. Tight.
Takes the snap, 4th and inches. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. To go.
Looking to throw it this time. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Back to the air following the pick six. That one finds Josh Downs. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Play action on first down. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Wizards shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bears football to begin the... only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. That throw finds Komet. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw is Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Williams to throw. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now Williams. Caught by the open man. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job, enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Set up.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll give him a 1st down.
70. Come on, come on.
They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. On the run, and they pick him off again. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying grounded with Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Bears looking like they'll start this season with a win. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set.
Going to run again with Swift. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bears winners, as we say cheerio from London.